But let me ask you this, in a matter of principle, do you think that we should go to war with any country that murders two of our journalists that go into a war zone?
I think that, first off, our definition of war may be different. I don't think that what we're doing in Iraq right now is war. I think it could be, and I think if we were to go to war, that we could go in, we could take care of this threat. What we're doing right now, honestly, I don't know what the president's doing, because the point of airstrikes is to eliminate and prepare room for your ground troops to go in. So I don't think we're in a full-fledged war. I think the president has made that very clear that we're not at war. What we're trying to do is eliminate the imminent threat. I think, yes, you know what? If, say, in Russia there was an imminent threat that said, hey, our goal is to come raise our flag over the White House, and then they started killing Americans, and then we uncovered plots that they're planning to bomb Americans and commit mass acts of terror, that's something that we need to take seriously. And if that means that we need to go kill them there so they don't kill us here, yes, I'm totally okay with that.
So you think that we should go to war with any country that murders
Not with the country. We're not at war with Iraq. We're not at war with Syria.
Well, here's
we're at
the
war
thing.
with ISIS.
Okay, so you think that bombing ISIS is not an act of war?
I think it's an act of war against ISIS.
Yeah.
I don't think it's an act of war against
well, so
Iraq
before
or
you
Syria.
said that we weren't at war with them.
Are we at war with ISIS, are you saying, or Iraq and Syria?
ISIS.
With ISIS, I think that
we are at war with them.
should be at war with them.
But we are, in fact, at war.
Bombing them is an act of war, but we're not doing... We would have to send in ground troops for it to be a full-out war, which we are not doing.
Well, you can prosecute a war any way you like. You can do it through air power or ground troops or whatever you think is your whatever.
Air power is not going to accomplish anything in the long run.
They could conquer ISIS, and when we left, ISIS would renew its fervor, just like we are.
If we hadn't pulled up, ISIS wouldn't have ever accumulated the power that they have now.
So if a country, if two of our American citizens, journalists, are murdered in a war zone between two murderous countries like ISIS and Assad, and they go in there and they get killed, we should declare war on them?
I think I've answered that question several times.
Okay.
What I'd like to know is what your solution would be. Just do nothing?
No, I answered. You want me to repeat? I'll tell you again. Okay.
So I'm
going to tell you. No. You think that we should go to war, and I think it's a criminal action where you should.
Well, you know what? If we don't get congressional authority, then it's a criminal action every time.
We should.
So
we
what
should
we're doing right now, the president, you could say that's a criminal action.
The people that cooperated in this beheading, because that's a murderous act. And
which would be all of ISIS.
No, not all of ISIS.
It is all of ISIS.
A lot of people had nothing to do with it.
The people that were in, what country was it that just beheaded the French journalist?
No.
I forget. It's one of the Balkan countries.
We disagree on whether everybody cooperated. Okay, so we should, you agree then?
We have to wrap it up though, because I have to be in there by 10:20.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you have a principle that permits you to determine when we should go to war?
A principle that determines when we should go to war? Yeah. When our freedoms are threatened, when people are attacking us, when people are set out
to kill us. Has ISIS attacked America?
They have beheaded our journalists, yes.
So that means that they've attacked America. So if ISIS kills some people that American citizens go to another country, they get murdered there, that means that country attacked America?
They get murdered in the sense of a terrorist group acting against the United States and making threats to us on their videos while they behead them. Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying if somebody's in Mexico, maybe involved in some kind of drug situation,
no,
and gets
just
shot,
a tourist,
then obviously we're not going to go to war
there's a
with
lot
them.
Of
if we have an organization that is saying, hey, we're out to destroy America, we're going to behead this American as proof, and oh, by the way, if you don't do anything about it, then next week we're going to behead another American, then yes, I believe that is an act of war against our country. And again, I'm very sorry, but I do have to go. Ted Cruz is coming up, and I have to be in there to cover it.
Kristen, it was fun talking to you about
you too.
this.
Thank you.